Hey friends, it's Mally. Welcome back to my channel. So I have been studying in the book of Matthew. That's probably my favorite book in the Bible. And also I've been watching the Chosen TV series, and the part of the Bible that they're in right now is Matthew. So if you guys don't know what the Chosen is, I highly recommend it. It's so amazing. But it's taking the Bible stories and putting them into a TV series, and it is so awesome. It's like the best thing you can watch. And it's on YouTube, so I really encourage you guys to go and watch it. So anyways, I've been reading in Matthew 9, and so I'm going to start reading to you guys in verse 9. So it says, as Jesus left Capernaum, he came upon a tax collecting station where a trader's Jew was busy at his work, collecting taxes for the Romans. His name was Matthew. Come follow me, Jesus said to him. Immediately, Matthew jumped up and began to follow Jesus. Later, Jesus went to Matthew's house and made himself at home. Many other tax collectors and outcasts of society were invited to eat with Jesus and his disciples. When those known as the Pharisees saw what was happening, they were indignant, and they kept asking Jesus' disciples, why would your master dine with such lowlifes? When Jesus overheard what they were saying, he spoke up and said, healthy people don't need to go see a doctor, only the sick go in for treatment. Then he added, now you should go and study the meaning of this verse. I want you to show mercy, not just offer me a sacrifice. For I have come to invite the outcasts of societies and sinners, not those who already think they're on the right path. Wow, okay, that was so awesome. But the main thing I got from that is, for me in my life, it is so easy to get into a Jesus-loving environment, going to church, going to youth group, going to things like that, and just loving Jesus, worshiping however you want, praying for people, reading the Bible, talking about the Bible. It's so easy to love God in a Jesus-loving, God-loving environment. But what's hard is going into the dark places of the world and trying to share that light. So it's so easy to love God whenever you're in church, but whenever you go to school, whenever you go to work, it's like, how do I bring that aspect of my life into my everyday life? Whenever I'm in the darkness, how do I share my light? So, but the thing is, that is exactly what God has called us to do. He called us to go out into the dark and share his light. And I love that because, first of all, in the verse 9, Jesus goes to where tax collectors and Roman guards are, the darkness of that time. He goes straight up there and says, I want you to follow me, to a tax collector. The Jews hated, everyone hates him because he was taking their money. And Jesus said, I want you to follow me. And immediately Matthew goes and starts following him without hesitation. And he lays down everything that he knew to follow Jesus Christ. I think that is so amazing. And then later, Jesus goes and starts dining. He goes to Matthew's house where other tax collectors and lowlifes were, and he eats with them. That was so amazing to me. And then I love the part whenever he says, healthy people don't need to see a doctor, because that's what he's saying in our life. People that already love me, people that are already living a radical life for me, they don't need you to preach to them. They don't need you to constantly say, I hope you're reading your Bible. And they don't need you to preach into their life constantly. You know who needs you? The lost and dying world that we live in. The people that don't know Jesus, the people that are living in darkness, the people that are in depression and anxiety, they need you. So that is what I want to tell you guys today. I love the very last part, and it says, for I have come to invite the outcasts of society and sinners, not those who are already on the right path. So that is what Jesus is calling us to do. So I encourage you in your week, I just really encourage you guys to go out and start talking to people that you normally wouldn't talk to about Jesus. Go change some lives. Go out into the dark world and share God's light. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys later.